Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Kenny here. It's now 1 a.m., 1st of June 2025. So, I just would like to actually just share with you some thoughts I have. I just lost a case like, few hours ago. Not, and also the previous day, I also lost a case. So, I thought that I would like to share with you, especially new real estate agents, why you keep losing cases. So, this is why I think I keep losing cases. And the bottom line is don't be too hard on yourself lah. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I won some cases back in May, which is although it's only two, but this development is a new development, not it's like last year VP lah, March, I think March or February VP, meaning got keys lah. So last year 2024 March VP, this year until this year up until now is June, until April, right? I managed to rent out 2 units. So there's some owners that didn't have an agent, or some of the tenants just halfway has to abort the tenancy, and some of the owners just didn't bother to do anything or renovate or anything right until so late. So I got managed to actually rent out 2 units. Okay, and these 2 units that I lost is also from the same development. The no, sorry, one of them was from the same development. We call it development A. Development A is VP last year. Okay, development B is VP in 2013, if I'm not mistaken, and the latest block is 2023. Development B is a very sought after development. I cannot get any units that I prospected, and I cannot get any units. I only got 1 unit. Okay, out of like few hundred numbers I texted, I only got 1 unit, and the unit also goes very fast. So I got these two, and I know I can rent out one. The moment I got a tenant, right, for the first unit, the move out date was supposed to be 10 of June, this month, 10 of June. So I arranged a viewing, the development A. The price, everything is good one. The unit is good. So when I keep arranging, right, the landlord also insisted on a certain profile of tenant. So okay lah, I found a certain profile of tenant. The moment I found the same agent that took the keys, right, the tenant suddenly become uncontactable. I don't know what happened. The tenant suddenly become uncontactable, not responsive to the landlord. So the landlord had to contact the agent to contact the tenant. So the tenant actually respond to the landlord after that, and because the agent actually has the keys, the moment they know there's a viewing, they straight away tell the landlord, oh, I also got tenant. So I also got tenant. So landlord also tell me I also got tenant lah. My agent got tenant lah. Then this my tenant down here never get to view, also already lose the case already. This one today, I lost one just now 9 p.m. I've been actually, I got the listings like about a week ago. So I posted. The moment I posted, right, straight away I got like 5 leads, 5 interested ones straight away want to come and view. So I only got one, and all of them actually very keen one. So I filtered, and today, this morning, actually 2 of them came, and one of them are ready to place booking already. So I put on Saturday lah. Today is a Sunday, and when about to place booking, right, morning viewing at 12 p.m. Then at night about 8 something, the landlord told me, oh, rented out already. The tenant actually found someone to take over the tenancy, which is ending on this month, June, end middle or end, I can't remember lah, but found 2 years. So I was damn pissed off lah, because I was working on this listing for a long time, and I spent a lot of money to advertise it. So I asked the landlord, I said, hey, why you didn't tell me that you prefer 2 years tenancy instead of 1 year? And I say, yeah, this one I got the current tenant to take over the tenancy and continue for 2 years. So the current tenant got the same person who stayed there and stays there and also take over for 2 years. So to me, my first instinct was that because I also lost 2 cases there, I'm quite pissed off lah. Okay, So I was thinking, what the hell, man? These landlords really just don't care about what we do. But then again, right, when I look back at my process, I think there's some things that I could actually improve on. For example, number one is that if I know that it's a hot product, I should insist on getting the booking on the spot. This is how I closed the two units in May. Hot product, I want the booking on the spot. Okay, I ask the customer place a booking on the spot. Uh, no other excuses that I will accept. You want to view others? No, this one is like the moving product, and I know it's fast moving. You want at this price? This is the what a rare deal in the market. So you better put the place a booking before others place. That is how I get to secure two. So the key here is speed Okay, you make sure you know your product well, so it's a speed. Second is that you cannot always blame yourself also. You see, this development B, I never entered before. I just entered last week, so I didn't know anything about development B, and I managed to get one listing and even got viewing and even got more listings down there. So did I fail? No, actually, I learned a lot. So I learned a lot about myself. I learned about how my processes to work, right? How to work the process, what to do if I really get a hot listing. I need to be more firm to close the booking. Okay, so it's actually a blessing in disguise, and the development A, even though it's last year VP, right? What it taught me is that I have to keep on top of things. That means I have to update my master list. Those who actually rent out already, if can, get the ends of their tenancy. Make sure I keep a database when I can follow up. Okay, and those who actually rent out, right, I will ask them like what is the structure of the deal. Like for example, maybe it's the rental that they want, but maybe longer tenure. Okay, so then I could see like what kind of deals the landlords here are comfortable with. So agents, one more reason why I lost the deal is because they have ready tenants already down there. The tenant is already staying there, and the agent also know. The agent has been there for a long time, and the agent also has a ready list of tenants because the agent has been there donkey years more than me. I only been there for 1 week. I never been to the place. Today I've been for viewing for development B, right? I got lost. I didn't know how to go up. I had to ask my people. So yeah. So that's the thing. That's why I emphasize a lot on being focused in this area. One area. Choose one area, one building. Preferably is a new building. Focus your efforts on there. Okay. Focus your efforts on there, but do not neglect prospecting. Every time you should prospect for others. Okay. Prospect for other buildings nearby in the area of your focus. I know some of you are covering like high-end areas, places like Mont Kiara, places like KLCC, where you have a very high volume of transactions, especially rentals. We talk about places like KLCC. There's so many high-rise. You just cover a few enoughly because there's so many rental transactions. Or Mont Kiara, you cover like 1 or 2 condos along Jalan Kiara, right? We have a lot of rental transactions. You definitely don't need to go anywhere because you got no time. No time and not much money to focus anywhere, so you need to stay in one place only. Okay? But in my area, where I cover, and it may be true for you as well, the transactions are not that many. Okay? One time people rent like today I found out like one time people they rent for very long, 2 years. Rental 2 years. And sale also not many have sale. So for this case, right, what I've learned, you also need to expand your net. Maybe you cover a different type of properties, you cover a bigger area, but still within your area of focus. Okay? And you focus on something that you can sell. Something you can sell, something you can rent out as fast as possible. Because that will create the cash flow. Okay? So I hope whatever I've shared with you especially helps to your new agents. Bottom line is don't give up. If you don't take it too hard on yourself, and also do not actually blame anyone, including your tenant lah, your landlord lah. No, okay. They are watching over their own interests. You also have to watch your own interests. Okay, be careful what you say. You can actually sometimes people we are also people lah. So we also sometimes I personally will ask nicely. I playfully ask lah. !aiya! You also didn't give me a chance. What happened? So, what's the deal? Like something that playfully ask over the text. !aiya! Boss, you also didn't give me a chance. !aiya! Congratulations, no problem. Hey boss, you don't mind what's the deal like How much they rented out and how long Something like that lor. You ask, and then you ask them back when's the tenancy agreement ends. If they at first they say they want to sell, right? Then now you tell them so you still after renting out still want to sell? Want to sell? Let me know. No. Okay. Want to sell what price? You let me know. So you keep in touch with them, okay? And you post your ads as usual. The sale will come. The transaction will come. Just do your job, okay? As you get better and better, as you progress further and further, your confidence also increase, your transaction and your income also increase. Okay, so I hope those of you who are facing this same situation and you have that energy and motivation to go on. Okay, I understand money is hard to come by, especially in these challenging times, right? Many viewings you might not be able to close. Okay, because people are also having a tough time. So in this tough time, if you need to do something else other than real estate to survive, please do so. Okay, it doesn't matter. You might want to sell something on TikTok, you might do e-commerce, just do it. It will sometimes, right, when we are actually emotionally stressed up, anxiety and frustration, it's because that we are putting so much effort and then we don't see the result. And then when we don't see the result, then the bank account also low, getting lower and lower. So we need to find a source of income fast for that peace of mind. Income not to be rich, income to just get by. It's a very different one. So do something else outside of real estate that will give you cash immediately, pay daily or weekly, so that you can at least cover your expenses. Okay, so this is Kenny here from Property Stories. I hope this has been helpful, and if you want to buy, sell, rent real estate, my link is down below, right down in the comments down below. You can just contact me and we can start talking. Okay, see you again next video. Bye bye.